Breathe easy.
Which situation is easier to accept? The person that changed their gender but they love you and you love them, or the person that is their gender but they don't mess with their opposite sex and they don't really love you but you love them?
Because why you with me? And
it was like convenient. You were a nice guy.
You said which one worse?
Yeah, like which one would be worse to you?
Which one?
Well, I mean, not worse, but easier to accept.
Easier to accept is the girl who really like women and not really into men. Let me tell you why. Because
why?
I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'm gonna be realistic first, and then I'm gonna get my aspect. So in reality, you kind of gonna know that from a jump from her mannerisms, because women are special. We all know that. Okay. You know what I'm saying? No, and it's like for real, like. You could want to be my woman, right? And you could agree, be like, yeah, I like you too, right. One day, but the next day you might not say good morning or something, or something gonna be off sooner or later. It's going. You might be bored first time, so you might be a little okay, right. My man,
true.
Like, girl, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? But then later you gonna be like, I don't know, like,
right?
Bro, this shit getting weird. You know what I'm saying? My aspect, I already be trying to figure shit out like that. I'm too authentic for that. If I like you, I really like you. I'm going to tell you that I admire you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not really like into saying things I really don't.
I know, right? You sound like a lover boy.
I know my thing. Like, see, I'll talk to you like this.
Yeah.
And let's just say you was the type of girl like, sorry, like, look, like, you kind of too young for me. You handsome and everything, and I fuck with your vibe. I know I've been texting you and shit, but I ain't really like on that type of time.
It sounds personal.
Me, so real.
I'm finna hit you like. I respect that. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I really like you too, but
so
that's cool.
I was telling you, you're too young.
Yeah,
I don't want to fuck with you.
And I'm gonna just keep it a buck. I'm gonna be like, all right, cool. I respect that.
Okay.
I just admire you for what I thought you was.
Right.
Okay.
That's how I talk. That right there, that alone, just gonna establish a friendship, because it's just gonna be like,
right? She gonna be like, hold on,
hold on.
I need to beat his brain a little bit.
Like, I ain't need no nigga like this. Like, what the fuck?
Right.
Man, this shit a little dog, you know.
Exactly.
So like, I guess that's kind of how like I always establish.
That's your game.
I care about stuff like that though. That's personal to me, because when you really know me, that's what I'm gonna have, and you gonna have against.
But that's why I say I feel like, especially with the stuff that you're saying, that's why I say I feel like you wouldn't be able to stay in that relationship with somebody hiding something like that, because like you said, from the jump, you're going to keep it 100. So you're going to ask questions, and they would have had their opportunity to be real with you right there, and they weren't. Right. So now when 10 years in and they decide to tell you, now it's like, yeah, I'm in love. I'm in love. We've been together all this time, but now you tell me that's still like a major betrayal.
10 years.
And then they're going, and then
both of them should have told me from the jump.
No, right.
Both of them should have told me from the jump.
That's what it boils down to.
It gets
after
weird.
After 10 years, you just got to deal with whatever, you just got to deal with whatever. But it gets weird if you want to stay.
That's what I'm saying. It would be hard to stay, because you're going to be like, yo, from the jump, we established all this stuff. Why are you just now telling me this?
Yeah.
So that would be hard to stay. Years. Even after 10 years, it'll be like, damn.
I guess.
It'll get
Who
weird.
the fuck are you?
Well, shit, I gave mine 16 years. I mean, it wasn't gay or anything.
Okay.
I'm going to
but right.
16 years.
16 years of
bullshit.
Right.
But how I'm going to explain this? Like, how I'm going to describe? Like, how I'm going to explain you to people now? Like, what I'm supposed to say? Yeah. Am I even supposed to?
No, because that's something personal.
Identify that now?
No, that's something personal between y'all. She's still a female. She's still a woman.
That's what I'm
saying. It's not like you're gonna tell people now, like, oh, she's a woman, but she used to be a dude. That's between y'all, and she's coming out and telling you the truth. But that's between y'all, though.
No, because some people might think you gay.
That still go to an identity thing. Like, what if they really used to be like doing their thing?
But that's what I'm saying. So that's something that you will keep to yourself.
It's the same thing when we tell our home, when we talk amongst each other.
I don't want no more aspects.
Like, damn. No, it's the same thing if we talking amongst each other as a female, and we're like, damn, his dick's small.
Right.
His dick's big. Yeah. Right. You get a certain respect level.
Whoa. Right. But that's what I'm saying. Okay.
But that's how it is.
So, all right, let's say that did. Well, let's say. Yeah. No, but this ain't a let's say.
No, that's not a let's say.
I was gonna say, because boy, that's small.
So, no, shut up.
Wait a minute.
All right, no. So, but all right. Suppose that that whole situation happened. She used to be a man. She's a girl now. Mm-hmm. Would you be with like your best friend, your best guy friend? Would you tell him? Would you be like, dog? Do you know Tamika just told me that she used to be a dude? She had a fucking sex change?
I know, dude. I ain't gonna lie. I know he's gonna say no. I know he's gonna say no. I I know he gonna say no because he like my best friend too though. But I know like he the type.
You mean to tell me this whole time?
I might be the first or second to know, but I know for a fact. I know for a fact that he gonna sit on that for a little bit. Like he gonna be in the.
So you ain't gonna tell your dog?
He's gonna be like, damn.
So you ain't gonna tell your dog?
When I was looking sideways at that ass that day when she was in that baby, that was a nigga the whole time.
But the shit be so.
But it's not. Go see your girl now.
But that's what they gonna think. It don't matter.
That's why that shit is so confusing to me.
Are we ready?
Yeah. But that's what's so confusing to me because I understand. You done had a whole sex change. Yeah. You're this now. But if it came down to DNA, you see what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna lie,
if it came down to DNA, you're still that gender, you know? Yeah. And then even this. The other day, I was on when this was really like coming out, whatever, with the gender thing, and there was a shirt that they were selling on Amazon that says there's more than two genders. That's what the shirt said. Oh there's more than two genders, right?
Yeah.
But when you go to the shopping cart to buy the shirt, there's only men and women.
Hey. Oh my goodness!
Where's the other genders?
Hey. Right.
You see what I'm saying?
The peacocks and the whales. And
you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The only options to buy the shirt is M or W.
Oh, there was this guy that went viral because he identified as something. I forget the animal.
Probably like a donkey or something.
Yeah, he identified as an animal now, so that's what he was. This is getting out of hand.
Shit, I identify as 6 feet tall.
Be what you want to be.
But we about 4'9", 5'1".
Shit, I'm 6 foot. Nobody can tell me I'm not.
Hey man,
it's the new world.
I'm 4'11".
I know yours. You're Duke.
Jovanek Delone right here. I got you.
What you say? You 4'11"?
See, but y'all more interested in that because it's like, oh, that's funny. Nah, I got you. I could just finesse and be like, come on, you really believe I'm 4'11"? Like,
hell nah, that's not funny to me. I'm like a short ass nigga. Move out of the way.
Yeah, but they say that. Well, if you funny though, you funny though. Oh, Tessa talking to her fat. Ain't no 4'11" dude. Tessa be talking about. He lying. He really like 5 hell. He really 4'11". He lying.
For real.
Did she really see your person?
Did you grow up around a bunch of sisters?
Me?
Yeah.
You can tell, ain't it?
I can tell.
Oh, you have a bunch of sisters?
You know, because every dude that's grown up around a house full of women think they know all women.
No. Whoa. Hold on.
I'm older than you.
You're not finna do me like that.
I got more
She's not finna do me like that. I do not know women, okay? I am never, ever truly.
Well, you've been mimicking women the whole show.
I was always admired and respect. Nah, but I still be masculine though. You can't be too.
I'm not saying it in any kind of way.
No.
I didn't mean it like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, come on. Y'all got to understand. This Breathe Easy podcast. You know what I'm saying?
Breathe
Anything goes. Anything goes.
You did it? Okay, so thank you.
All right, so let's get back into Mr. Duke OTE of the experience.
Hold on, Jovanek. I was thinking it's Jova, like Monique with the QUE. Yeah.
Oh, what it is with a K?
Jovanek.
But it's actually ghetto because it's spelled like that. So
yeah, because now it look like Jovanek.
Not really.
Now that I know, because my name is
Monica.
Jovanek Delone.
It's French. It's not Indian. My grandma's Indian, but that's French too because she married a Frenchman.
I like that.
Oh.
Yeah.
So it had a conflict, but my grandma was out there.
All right, so Mr. Duke of the experience.
Right, back to Duke.
So, I was like, so you make music too?
Yeah, I make music. That's originally what I do.
Okay.
I started shooting the videos because I was just like, damn, I'm gonna have to start shooting my own things. I'm waiting on everybody to do this. Nah, I'm gonna
because eventually that's what I want to do. I want to shoot my own shit.
Yeah. You don't have to.
Right.
Yeah. It's just like when I started filming Duke. It's because I was really the one always behind the camera. Mm-hmm. Like, I'm with everybody. You know, I'm with a whole clique. I got a whole group. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. I be around a lot of people. So, I'm usually the one behind the camera. I'll pull the camera out to catch the scene.
Right.
You know what I mean? So, why not? Film it, dude.
But that's when you was rapping first, and then you started the camera.
Yeah, and I'm still rapping. It just go together.
And what are you filming?
When I'm filming?
Yeah.
I'm filming the music videos. I might film a vlog. We might go
own
all
music
out.
videos?
Yeah, my own music videos. I shoot for my dogs too. You know what I mean? That's how I started too. That's how I got to practice. My dog Chrissy IDK. When he was rapping at the time, shout out Chrissy IDK.
Shout out Chrissy, boy.
Yeah.
When he was rapping at the time, because now he on the alternative vibe, so he like it's more of a rock scene, and we doing that together too.
Right. Yeah, because your rap style is not like hip hop.
It ain't hip hop.
Yeah, it's kind of eclectic a little bit.
What's my genre? I don't know.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't know.
It's different.
Maybe
It's dope
like
though.
What you think? What you think? This I ain't gonna lie. This
Like a
question
Kid
kind of
Cudi
important to me.
vibe?
What?
Yeah.
This question kind of important to me. Like, well, it's not a question.
What, his style?
Yeah.
You should.
A lot of people.
I mean, I like it. It's
Perceptive.
different because you used to hearing the street shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
it's like his shit is like a, it's like wow, like it makes you want to listen because it's
Yeah,
like
I'm trying to
shit.
take
Like,
away from that because I'm
Right.
tired of seeing that. I'm so tired of seeing
Yep.
that. I follow all the promotion pages and da. Sometimes I get to myself, I'm like, damn, why I keep seeing this shit, da.
Yeah.
But it's because I'm not putting my shit there for it to be seen.
Right.
You know what I mean? So
why aren't you?
no, I'm just, I'm still, it's a lot for, I'm doing it. That's why I'm here right now. I'm
Right.
doing it. But, it's just a lot of things that I try to organize because I kind of do stuff in the moment. right?
Okay.
It's like,
Off
you know what I
impulse,
mean?
like
Yeah.
most guys.
So
You're
like
still
those
putting
guys,
shit together.
that's more of a woman shit to me. I ain't gonna
What?
lie, yeah,
Nah,
'cause,
niggas move off impulse. Females think,
If they too much, I feel like
right? A female gonna
Yeah.
think.
Sometimes
A
we
female
think
gonna
things
plan.
through. Yeah,
Right.
plan.
Yes.
Think of a plan A and a plan B.
Yes.
If plan A don't fall through.
We do that in the midst of it though. Like, see how I busted freestyle? I
So
had different
the-
flows. It's like, long as it
I'm gonna sit back.
Yeah,
I'm
woman's
always gonna sit
thought
back
process
and
and a
think,
man's is different.
Completely
you need
different.
each other
Well,
to
yeah.
Balance.
to balance out. Yeah,
Yeah.
you really do.
That
I can
is
agree
true.
with that for
You gotta
sure.
balance it out.
Yeah. So how long you been filming?
Filming, as long as I've been rapping.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but like
But how long you been rapping?
since 10th grade, I graduated 2017. So it's been
Wow.
about 7 almost. It's been a few years.
Yeah.
You want to shout out your high school?
I graduated from Piper.
Piper High School,
Oh,
brah,
they just had
brah.
prom.
My son go
They
there.
just had prom Friday.
Your son go there?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I graduated
You play
from
basketball?
Piper. And I went to BA.
Oh, BA,
I
brah,
went to
brah.
BA.
That's a thugged out school.
Home of the
BA was what you made it. When I got to Piper, Piper was actually
More thugged out than BA?
not more thugged out, but it was just a lot more shit going on. I
Yeah.
got into more
Really?
shit
Yeah,
since
it
I
was
got to
more-
Piper.
Piper
you
Piper
feel me?
goes
You know why? Because
Maybe because
maybe it's
BA
a little bit more
calmed down a
diverse.
little
I moved
bit.
to the
BA
area.
been lit.
I'm standing and over here on this side at first, and then we move out west. We out west in
No,
Piper, and it's like a whole nother world.
No,
like, 'cause
you-
not,
You know, he's right, because you know what I realized? People always stereotype the all black schools.
No,
It's
BA
always
been
the
lit.
bad. I
BA
know.
been
I,
lit
used,
forever.
been lit.
I know. I used to go to.
Yeah,
I
that's
went
what
to
I'm saying.
BA in
My
1994.
nephew
I
goes
went to
BA right
BA.
Yeah.
I went from private school, and my mama threw me right in the midst of Boyd Anderson. I skipped every day.
Wow.
I never was at school.
My sister.
Never. But
Y'all
that's
lucky.
the problem. They put a stereotype on
Yeah.
black schools. They're bad. Now my nephews went to Stoneman Douglas.
Mm-hmm.
That's where they got arrested. That's where they got in trouble because all the little white boys out there wanted pills.
you
But
gotta-
that's what I'm
wanted
saying.
coke.
It's a difference in the badness. I feel like the black schools are bad
They
and
were out
like
there
fighting
selling
and
and selling to the-
stabbing and shit
yes.
like that. And then the white schools are bad with like drugs. That's how I feel.
But
You know what I'm saying?
the drugs is what's fucking them
Yeah,
up.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's fucking up their mindset.
But it's still like
to
a
do all these
difference
crazy
in, like,
ass
the bad.
things.
You know
It's
what
a
I mean?
difference.
Yeah.
Even now in the communities, when you go off Sunrise and Andrews, you ain't never seen no white people.
Yeah.
They walking right up in the midst of everybody.
No, look at Sis Drunk now.
Exactly.
Look how they
don't
look how they
care
hooking
no
up
more.
Sis Drunk. They trying to
Because
move all them black
was
people
not a
out.
problem. Black people
what
is
they
not a
doing.
problem.
Yeah.
They always categorize us as a problem.
Right.
It wasn't us. It was these white people undercover that's doing everything. And I don't care about no
I
cancel
ain't gonna-
culture because guess what? My mom is white and my dad is black. So I can
Can I-
I can say both.
Can I add to that real quick? I also feel like people forget that Not too long ago, we was still separated. Like
Oh,
you
yeah.
can't go to certain areas. This wasn't that long ago.
Right.
Like,
60, 70 years ago.
Like, this ain't. It kind of really, bro. It's people that
It's
age
still
right now.
going on. Yo, you know when they talk about
Every year.
redlining?
People used to couldn't go by plantation.
All right,
Like
you
that. Like-
you ever
like,
heard of
it's
redlining?
real.
They said that there's a
Redlining.
bridge in New York right now that they said when they built that bridge, the guy who built the bridge, he made it low enough where buses can't pass underneath it because only the black people rode buses. All right, and then redlining where you can look at maps right now and you can see the line where it separates the neighborhoods.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So you as a black person and you go and try to get a loan to get a house in Weston, you're
I
denied.
see.
You're
Wow.
denied.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Just
But you go and try to get a house in Deepside. Oh,
Yeah, of course.
you're approved.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It depends. It depends on your status because I know.
Even
a
still.
few black
Yeah, but
people
that's-
in
No,
Parkland,
was it
but they're
Jamie Foxx?
attorneys. They're attorneys. They work for the county. They're judges, so they're allowed.
No, I think it was it's either Jamie Foxx or one of those real big celebrities. They were talking about it. They were like, I'm a celebrity. People know me. And they still went through that. They said that they had to stage their house. And
Right,
put
that's
pictures
a
in the house
different
of white
status.
people to make it look like it was a white person's
a
house.
different
And they
status.
got almost $400,000 higher appraisal on their property.
Wow.
And this is a celebrity. You know what I'm
I
saying?
didn't even know
It's
Jamaican,
different.
bro.
They think of celebrities too as problems, as parties,
Yeah.
as drugs. But if you're a judge or an attorney, they let
They
you
still
in
gonna
those
try
little
you.
areas.
No, they'll let you in, but you're going to be paying maybe $1 million more than the white person is going to pay because they're going to try to make it harder for you. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They're not going to block you because you got the money.
Yeah.
But a white person coming in $500,000 for this house, they're going to tell you $1 million.
Well, listen, I've had it from both sides. My mom's side was white. They were straight, not white American, but they were Italian from Italy.
Yeah.
So they were very prejudiced.
Right.
But my dad's side, who was black American, they didn't like us either because my mom was white. So I had it from both sides. So it's definitely not just white people that are prejudiced.
Oh,
There
hell
are
nah.
black people out there, but
Oh,
that's
nah.
all it's just always categorized.
I feel like Caribbean people are the most prejudiced people, dog.
Yo,
Caribbeans?
Why she not lying?
Oh, my gosh.
My friend's mom used to be like that.
I'm
And she
telling
would tell
you.
her son, don't come home with no black girl. And she's black. But she's
All
like,
right.
don't come home with no black girl. You better bring home a nice little white girl like Jessica.
If she only knew how ratchet Jessica could get.
I'm blessed because I was very picky since younger. Yeah.
Y'all have kids?
Nah.
Oh, good. Stay that way.
Oh, I mean, because
Yeah,
y'all
we-
still young.
I mean,
My mama.
Wait,
won't
what's that?
granddaughter.
That sound like he might.
nah.
Some on the way.
I just love kids. Let's just put it like that. So anybody that I deal with got kids, they know what it is.
But
And I
why you
still
don't
love
have
them.
none of your own? You don't want your own?
Oh, I mean, I wanna really be with somebody when I
Okay.
have my child. It
Okay.
don't married or not.
So how you such a lover boy and you ain't with nobody? What's going
It
on?
happens. You know what I'm
These hoes out
saying?
here
How you got a nice
trifling.
car, but you still living in the hood?
They trifling.
True.
There's nothing wrong with that. Y'all come up together.
It's I'm
No,
patient.
no, no. Don't
I'm patient
ever,
with stuff like
don't
that
ever
because it took a
meet-
lot.
Don't ever meet. Let me give you some advice. Don't ever. That's just my advice. Everyone's gonna tell you something different.
Right.
Don't ever meet a girl while you already got it. Have them go through it with you.
Right.
That's
Right.
how
Struggle.
you gonna know it's
Yeah.
gonna.
you
And,
can't
and,
go
and
out
you
there
can
and get
you
you
can
a
get about the
Kardashian.
hood and still have a struggle. You know
Right.
that, right?
Right.
So just if you gonna meet somebody, don't wait till you get.
Or
That's real.
if you are already on, you already popping, make sure she's on your level at least.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But that's what I'm saying.
Right.
That's where I'm at with it. I'm not.
Okay.
I'm not really worried about the other part because I ain't gonna lie. Like I'm friendly, but like I told you, I'm realistic. Like I'm not
Yeah.
gonna just be no guy. Okay, you pretty. We can't. Nah.
No.
Like
Right,
I really
right,
want to
right.
know.
Don't
Like
let
I'm
that
that
shit-
dude.
Hell
And
no.
I'll
That
fix
shit
your car
phase
and
you.
ask you about your car still. Like, look, I just told you. And you can't tell me. Then something ain't right.
And you know what?
ain't really
And there's
interested.
nothing
You get
wrong.
what I'm
There's
saying?
nothing wrong with fixing it, but teaching her.
Yeah,
how to
exactly.
fix
Right.
it.
That's what I'm saying.
Teaching her what to do.
Exactly.
That's gonna be worth more than
That's
you
how
just
you really
giving her money to fix
Exactly.
it.
That's how you really
Exactly.
build. That's what I'm into.
Thank
Like that's
you.
really. I don't force it on nobody.
Cameraman
Don't force it on
over
nobody.
thumbs up, y'all.
Some good women out here
He
too.
said that's some real shit.
Right?
For real.
Oh, that's good advice. Thank you.
Yeah, that's
Appreciate
real.
that. Yeah, she keeping it above.
Of course. We got to teach the youngins. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all might be dating our daughters and shit. You know what I mean?
Nah, facts. But see, that's how I think. Like I think.
For
I
real.
think that far.
That's true.
But that's how my mama done talk to me. Like that's just.
And not even just that, you got to think like if you did have a daughter.
That's
how would you want a nigga to approach her? Or how would you want to teach her what to accept, what not to accept? You know what I mean?
Exactly.
For real.
Yeah, because I want a little girl, so I'd be like, damn.
Right.
I was just saying that. I was like, man.
I want to love you and your mama all the way.
For real.
No, that's real.
So do you guys have good relationships with your mothers?
Yeah, for sure.
That's good.
Jovanek.
How you don't? Wait, hold on. So who's all the females you go around?
All right, so
Give
no.
us a little
let
background.
me help y'all understand the situation first.
Okay.
Me and my biological mother, we're not like
biological.
We not tight, but I love her. I love her, and she know. And I'm just genuine. I'm genuinely different too at that. And we're learning to accept each other on both levels. So we had a good conversation, and I'm proud of her for that. Love you, Mom, and I appreciate that.
Shout out to Jovanek moms, yo.
But me and my, I call her my godmom, but she's really my cousin. It's just a crazy situation. You know how family get. You know, you raise whatever with different, family members. So, but we always been closer because she was the one who was able to be there for me when my mama couldn't. You get what I'm saying?
Okay.
But by her always being her and being that teacher, I kind of got some of that from her, like, cause she's like that. She's not just gonna tell me, cause she know, like, I learn a little bit different too, but not just in the regular aspect. She's just like that. She'll show you, like, look, you got to do this. Just do it like this, and do it like this, and then she'll leave you. Some people just be like, just do that. Like, how you expect somebody to do that?
I like to explain why.
Yeah, and then when they do it, you gonna criticize them for doing it.
You ain't doing it right.
Right.
How you supposed to be a superhero? Like, everybody, you ain't gifted. How you? Come on now, show me some love. But she always. She's that nurturing spirit for me, but she always keep it a buck. You get what I mean? Like, she keep it, and I guess why I get that head on, be honest stuff with, cause with her, I ain't gotta lie. Like, my mom asks me something, she know I'm just like that too at that. Like, I don't really be like all that, Mom, I love you just to get something. No, I'm just gonna ask her, Mom, can I get a piece of cake? Yeah. Like, I love you.
Like, you remember when you was young and your friends would come over and you want to spend the night, you be like, go ask her if I can spend the night at your house. She gonna be like, no.
At some point, no, see, that's my biological mom. She'll do that. My godmom, I know when to ask. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's like a more responsibility. Like, you know, you got that D, so you know mama ain't going. She ain't with all that. But if I got good grades, it's like, all right, I could take that chance, mom.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Can't do. I wouldn't do. I met Duke, but Duke wasn't coming to the crib. But friends.
Well, if you don't mind me asking, why is the relationship strained between you and your biological mom?
My biological mother, she grew up different, and at the time. I'm not gonna lie to you. I didn't really that too, but she didn't understand me too because I was so different and so trying to be so authentic for people. It was to the point where like my honesty kind of like it'll come across as you trying to be grown to her because all she knows what she knew and what she had to go through.
Right
now, I can't speak on the rest of that.
Where's your mom
from? What happened, Pompano? Oh, yeah, exactly. Yeah, a lot of people know my people.
But no, I grew up the same way like your mom. Yes. And I had to realize that too because my mom had to raise us. She was white, raised us where, in Hollywood. There was no black people. We stayed in the hood. And she had to endure all that and raise our 3 little black asses in the middle of all that judgment. All that judgment and all that hurt, and had to deal with the fact that my dad wasn't around. That's a lot.
Yeah, my dad.
So I forgave her.
And your
for
dad
that.
wasn't around.
See, I had to forgive her.
My dad.
Do you talk to your dad now?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
But here's the crazy part. Let me let y'all know something crazy real quick. So this is how I knew. I always tried to my best to be myself because I always heard somebody always trying to be somebody else.
Right.
So when I really kind of like learned that, it kind of hit me sometimes because I get called being gay just for trying stuff sometimes. Now, I ain't saying I ain't tried on panties and shit like that, but I've played with a few dolls. Like, you get what I'm just being realistic though. If it ain't no other toys, then I'm gonna play with it. I'm a baby. You know what I'm saying? I'm a young boy. Like, I don't really know.
Oh, so you're saying like when you were a kid and shit? Okay.
Like growing up.
Your dad?
All little boys did that.
That's what I'm saying. Exactly.
Yeah.
So it was like even when I start wearing shorts, like, you know how dudes wear shorts now? I've been doing that. Like that just was me. Like, that's just how you knew I was me. Like, I didn't play that. But I'm not finna come to your house and what's up? I'm finna, man, what TJ up?
Right.
You feel me? Like,
ain't no pussy in you.
Yeah, you trying to find it, but you can't.
You trying to find it.
People like my mama, now you gonna understand this. To people like my mama, it's gonna be like, if it walk like a duck, quack like a duck, then it's what?
Oh, okay. But she stuck in her ways.
If I'm still talking like how you raised me, it's like, you lying.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Everybody go through that phase, especially as a parent.
Yeah.
Nah, you get too grown. You and it's so much added into that. You know, I don't want to go too deep in that.
Right.
But I'm just learning like time was the only thing that healed us really.
Well, let me tell you something else. As a parent, there's no right or wrong way.
Right.
So when you grow up and you're starting to realize that now, and my kids, I have a great relationship with my 3 older kids. I have a 25-year-old, a 23-year-old, and an 18-year-old, and we have all a great relationship now. And because they've come to realize, like, dang, mom, like, you was right, you know. And I do that with my mom too.
Yep, me
still,
too.
at 40 years old, I'm still like, dang,
Me
I
too.
should have listened to my mom.
Me too.
But you come to realize there's no right or wrong way. You just kind of fucking go with the flow sometimes.
The main thing,
common sense. A lot of it is common sense.
The main thing that hindered me and my mom relationship was the fact that she had to be the man. Too,
right. That's another thing for a single parent. Yeah.
And her
gotta
ego,
be tough.
And she's impatient. You get what I mean?
So
and she was so used to me just being a child at that.
Yeah.
So it's like all these things she had to juggle, and didn't even. You got to remember, she didn't know she trying to survive.
Right.
I don't understand that aspect, but I understand we struggling.
And then if your father hurt her in any kind of way, and she see him in you,
exactly. That's what made it worse.
Yeah.
They always say, "Hello, I'm my daddy,"
Damn.
but I never.
That's why
I never. And also,
Did you
remember,
like,
and also,
I know, right? And he act like him too.
Day?
Nah, see, me and my dad don't act the
don't
same.
act out.
Nah,
Okay.
my dad got a temper, everything, but he's.
But maybe she saw that in when you said that you're
certain stuff. I had to know that.
She probably see that as like a
my
little
facial expressions. I see myself now, and I be like, oh, I see what they talking about.
Okay, see.
But now that I shot a couple of videos,
that's probably really what it was.
Yeah,
that's probably really what it was.
But that's so weird because usually moms get along. It's like the mama's boy and daddy's girl. You know what I'm saying?
That's where I got. My mama had 6 kids, including me. That's just my mama's side. So my big brother was her. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
that's her
he
rock.
was the baby.
Yeah, rest in peace. My boy, my
brother, he passed.
Yeah.
Oh damn, R.I.P.
That's my boy, man. But he
So how many sisters you got?
I got how many sisters I got?
Yeah.
I got a lot of sisters. I do. I got a lot of sisters.
You seem like
I got
the only
like.
child. Are you the only
No,
child?
I'm not the only child.
How much?
I'm the youngest out my mama 4 kids.
Oh, 4?
And my daddy got 6 kids.
God damn.
6? Damn.
So I'm his second oldest. Yeah, and I'm my
dad
baby.
only boy though.
Oh, so you the mom baby.
Yeah.
So you the mama's boy.
Yeah.
I love my mama.
Yes.
That boy is definitely.
My mama do a whole lot
with
for
the baby
me.
boy.
Oh, he said my mama do a whole lot for me.
Shout out
to Dude Mom.
Shout out to Dude Mom. Hey, shout out my dude.
Yeah, my dude.
That's cute.
Yeah.
Because sometimes I gotta remember, like, if it ain't nothing else for me to cherish, it's my mama.
Of course.
Because she been through a whole lot. You feel me?
Right.
She ain't really have her mama. You feel me? The stuff she had to see with her mama, her old girl, you feel me, made her be the mama that she is.
Right.
For me and my sisters and my brother.
Right.
That's good that you realize that.
Hell yeah. And respect that.
Yeah, my mama talked to me about all that stuff she been through.
See.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I had to bump my head a lot.
My girl had it hard.
But you different though.
Yeah.
Because he's saying his mom talked to him openly. You didn't really have a good relationship
Where's your
with
mom
your
from?
mom.
Pompano.
Damn.
That's the
Oh,
crazy
they was
part.
friends?
Nah.
Wait, do they know each other now?
Nah.
They might be cool.
We don't even
That's-
know that.
Nah,
We don't even know that.
That's
They probably
true.
know each other.
We don't know though.
Okay, where in Pompano? Everybody was a rep in Pompano.
Nah,
like,
but
I
my
only
people-
know, like, Kendall Green,
KSC.
Kendall
Nah,
Lane.
like my people right there, like you
12th
see that?
Street.
What it's called?
Y'all know where the Dolphin House at in Kendall
Yeah, I
Green?
know. That's down the
Kendall
street from my
Green.
auntie
Yeah,
house.
I
Oh,
used to-
shit.
I
That's
used
my
to live
grandma.
across
My
the
grandma
street
stay in the
from
back.
there.
You know, just before you get to the
Everybody know the Dolphin House because every Dolphin game,
Yeah.
he used to have his big old Escalade Suburban,
Yeah.
whatever it was,
Sit
with
right in the front.
speakers.
And it's brown,
And he would
too.
play it. Yep.
I
He
know
would
that.
play. His whole yard was Dolphin. His
Wow.
grass was the color. He had the trees painted Dolphin.
Wow.
Flags
Oh my God,
everywhere.
fanatic.
It was lit.
Yeah, still got it
It
to this
was
day.
lit.
Still like
He had it since I was a baby. I used to always see that.
Yeah,
Damn, yo, I thought the Dolphins suck.
Nah,
They
I
don't
still-
care. Them fans.
Most of
love
my
the
family-
Dolphins.
It's the whole team.
Yeah, on team.
I can't rap nothing else.
I don't know, but that's what I've heard. I heard the Heat suck. They be like all Miami teams suck.
What part of New York you from?
Brooklyn,
okay. Yeah, I
why?
didn't know that. I knew that.
Why?
I met some good people from Brooklyn. I met some good people from Brooklyn.
Shit, I don't know nothing
about
sports.
They only want to rep Miami because it's Miami.
Yeah, you feel
no, I just think because they do be sucking though. Like if you like watch, like they be losing and shit. It be like damn.
Nah, the Dolphins I ain't gonna lie. Dolphins got a
Dolphins gonna have their day.
We gonna shine
eventually.
Probably gonna be about 50.
No, because what team was it that I think they won the Super Bowl a couple years ago, and they were like, it's been like 49 years since they won.
It's been a while, yes.
Yeah, whoever it was that won, and they were like, it was like 50 years or 60 years since they've won a Super Bowl. And I'm like, damn, that was their day.
Yeah. Because it's rigged. The NFL and NBA is rigged. Yep.
Don't you watch sports no more? All that shit be rigged.
It's rigged.
Yo, but that is true though. A lot of it definitely be rigged.
That. They gamble behind the scenes.
Yeah.
I know tons of gamblers.
They tell you that in the movies.
The kids game, the kids football. Remember?
They making too much money.
Yeah. Even with boxing, we were talking about that the other day.
Especially with the boxers.
The Pacquiao and Mayweather fight. I was like, I feel like they paid Pacquiao to lose.
That's how all the white people
because he was beating Mayweather ass.
That stocks is just a cover up.
At one point, they probably whispered and was like, "Dog, you're doing too much," and he was like, "Oh yeah, I gotta lose."
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? For real, because that shit was too
I gotta fumble this shit today. I gotta get certain fouls.
Yeah. Because they know. Could you imagine? I'm talking about millions. I just seen on IG some dude where they signed him to a 5-year, $50 million contract or some shit like that. And I'm like, 5 years, $10 million a year to run on a field with a fucking ball for a couple of months out the year.
No, that shit.
Like $100 million.
First of all, when they're done with that shit, they come out with a lot of mental problems.
Of them, their bodies is fucked up. They have concussions, all types of shit.
They don't have,
especially football.
But that's why they pay them so fucking much. So it's like, listen, you got to pay your medical bills. They don't got nothing to do with us.
It's a slave trade. The NFL is a slave trade.
Yeah.
They're a slave trade. They trap everyone with money.
Shout out to Major 9.
And I feel like that's why they ain't fucking with Kaepernick.
They size you up.
Yeah,
they see what you can do,
measure you. All right, what class can we put him in? All right, you go over here. You a big nigga. You a little nigga.
Shout out Tracy Howard too.
For real.
So let me ask you guys this. So because I honestly believe in the Illuminati, I believe it's true. I'm not. Don't laugh, dude.
What? Come on, boy. Stop it.
Real. Put your head up. It's real in the Illuminati. You don't believe it? He probably
part of that shit. He's like, oh shit, I can't believe she asked.
Hey, they gonna say, do the black Illuminati.
That's okay.
Hey,
like you know nobody. I'm about to wait for real. No, I'm gonna do my shit regardless. Hey, please don't get me fucking started. Hey, crank man on the fucking party like I've been on my shit forever. Of course I'm gonna be a better artist, bitch. I'm getting rich on Section 8. Of course I'm gonna be a fucking target. This bitch ain't got no fucking noggin. I swear I love her brain the most. I fuck her till we get exhausted. I swear this bitch gonna drain the go. Wait, hold on. Switch, fuck up from the side. Switch, fuck up from the back. Switch, fuck solid now.
Wait a minute now. What the fuck? Whose song is that?
That's our song.
It's called Pray For Me.
That's going on in the midst of it all. Jovanek Delone in the midst of it all.
Wait. So what is that song? Why did you guys start singing that when we start talking about Illuminati?
Because in the song, that's what I said. They gonna say,
pray for me.
Hold on. Who gonna pray for me for real? How the beginning go? I'll do it right now. How the beginning
go ahead. Take off.
We need some more Jose Cuervo.
Yeah. Okay.
Wait, it's an old song?
Nah, it's a new song.
That's why
I just know so many verses in my head.
Okay,
it just came in the moment. It just came in the moment.
Yeah, that's what I said. Y'all start singing that shit when as soon as we said something about Illuminati. What you was saying, Jess?
So would you guys sell your soul?
No. I think because
I think
what selling your soul, I think what they mean by selling your soul is just going against something that
you wouldn't have
stood for originally. Like if I sign a deal and they tell me in my video we gonna put this out, we gonna promote this, you gonna dress this way, you gonna
And you do it.
Like, yeah.
No,
that's selling your soul.
No, right. I don't think that's selling your soul. What I mean by is there's certain subliminal messages in your music.
Yeah.
And there's certain
the sacrifices.
Yes. That's what I'm saying. The shit that they want you to put out.
No, and then like, all right, have you ever heard?
Okay.
Have you ever heard where they say, all right, like a lot of these artists, right before they blow, somebody close to them pass away?
Yeah,
and they be like they sacrifice that person.
Like Kanye with his mom.
Diddy with Nicole.
Yeah.
Meg, her mom.
Right.
The baby, his dad.
Damn, that's a lot of examples. You don't even need to go no further.
That's what I'm saying, but it's a lot of them. Yeah. Like right before they really get popping, somebody close to them pass away.
Well, I remember years ago they didn't categorize as Illuminati. Now that like we have YouTube and internet and everything, but before it was called Masonry.
Yeah. So same shit.
Yeah, I know, same thing. But they would have certain stickers or symbols on their vehicles, and if you
with
see
the G
one of them break down, you had to go help your fellow brother or sister.
Yeah.
I don't want to say that it's not real. But I've heard so many different aspects.
Right.
And honestly, my true opinion on Illuminati is just that it's a popularized organization full of hype that could or could not be what people saying.
Did you look
with that being said, if it's anything at least a part of that, I ain't really on that. You know what I mean? And another aspect of selling soul could be getting that CD. Like you could sign a deal and selling your soul could be somebody just because selling your soul could have been like a slave.
Yeah.
Somebody own you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
but that's what's going on with a lot of these record labels. You don't think?
But I'm discussing both aspects because some people talking about it like it's like some religious, like that's an organization type stuff,
right?
And there are agendas.
Right.
And then there's that what we talking about the labels, like you know what I mean? That type of stuff. Honestly,
that you feel like people sell their soul to a label.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like partnership. Like I ain't gonna lie. Like I don't even care if it's I do care, but y'all get what I mean as far as like selling soul. It's like I still have ownership. Like I just how I am. I'm not finna be doing it so you can be over me. We gonna do this together. That's what type of dude I am.
All right, so this is like the big thing now that I hear a lot of artists talking about is their masters.
Wow. Yeah, you gotta have your
producer. So I ain't composer. So and engineer. So
what does that mean to own your masters?
That's
you have more rights.
That's
no, but I mean
music,
right? But what does it mean?
This is mine. Like
it's just
because but all right. What does it mean? Like your masters is what? That you produced the beat, you wrote the lyrics, you made the song. Like that's your masters.
It's the final.
Like there's
you just look over the final work.
It's the final, yeah.
But that's what how does one obtain their masters?
The whole session. You got your engineer there. All of that is your master.
Everything has to come together.
Everybody don't have rights to that. Meaning that if he's the engineer, he got those two versions. He got the hard. He got the original, the audio before it was mastered.
Right.
The master, all of that.
Right.
And then you only get the master version. You get what I'm saying? And you only get a piece of the master version.
Right.
So if you really try to claim it, you really don't because he got
it. Okay.
And if he's
so
the
that's what I'm saying. So to own your masters, you would have to go to whoever produced your song or put it together. You have to go buy it from them.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
And they don't really be trying to have.
They don't. Right. That's why.
Because they got contracts. They gonna make you do.
And that's why they say it was such a big thing with like Prince and Michael Jackson, where they're saying they own their masters.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
So nobody can't sell like after they died. Like nobody can be selling their music and putting shit out without approval from their estate or whatever it might be.
I learned that by becoming a producer. So,
right.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I always hear it and I'm like, what are they talking about? And I know what they mean, but I'm like, how does this happen? You know?
Yeah, it's a lot. That music stuff is a lot. It's just a lot that I still don't know too.
It's a business at the end of the day.
That's what we trying to get down pat. Because this is basically our company, what we do.
Right.
Whether it's our name or we under
the brand.
It's like
you're the brand.
So
right.
we get it. We already understand the creative aspect. You see, we could freestyle.
You guys
we could bring good
each
vibes.
Your own, or you have one together?
What happened?
Your brand. You have each your own or one together?
We in separate entities. Like he with the Dodgers,
right,
and stuff. Well, I'm solo right now, but I produce for a lot of
but within the Dodgers we all are
a lot of good. Shout out to That Field Records.
You are solo, okay.
Yes, I am my own artist within the group that I be with.
Okay. And what's the group?
That's Southside Dodgers. Yeah. Shout out Vichy Southside. Shout out James Roy. Shout out Heavy Mutt. Yeah, SS Dodgers. That's our IG.
Okay.
Yeah. Shout out IC Lee.
So, like, what part in your life would you say that all of this, like producing and filming and rapping, does it play in your life?
All right, so,
Ooh, from the beginning, I remember freestyles from the beginning, like when I was legit.
Really?
We said everybody should go to his house just to freestyle.
Yeah.
Really?
And before that. Like,
yeah.
Before that.
So it's like.
So it's just always
90%.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
So you eat, sleep, breathe
it's
music.
Yeah, like I love. It's like being in front of a live band or around a live band. That just make me feel so.
We were just
good.
talking about that.
Like, I feel so good.
Yep.
I love to be right next to it. Like, you know what I mean? Like that brings something out of me for real.
We were just talking about that with who? J-Boy?
J-Boy.
Yeah,
shout out J-Boy the Great.
J-Boy the Great. Yeah, we just had him up here.
Sure.
J-Boy my dog.
So
J-Boy
what we asked.
My big sister.
What? No, what we asked is, what do you think is more appealing or more dope, like for a rapper or singer or whatever to be performing, having like a track playing or having a live band?
I'm gonna say a live band.
Yeah.
Because my mama old man, shout out to Luke, he bring this idea to me every time we smoke. Every time we in the garage and we smoking, he be like, dude, I know what's gonna be so good.
He talk just like that.
He probably right too.
If you just had a live band, oh man.
Yeah, he talk just like that.
They'll love it.
And he probably right too.
Yeah, for
that nigga
sure.
got a vision.
It's real because I already know how I feel about that.
Right,
I already know how I feel around that. I got that experience.
I see. She don't
I
feel
don't
that
like
way.
the live band.
You don't like the live band?
I think.
What you rather, just the instrumental and
Yeah.
that's
like a
hard
track.
too.
And
Without the vocals or the track.
I like the live band.
You want to hear the song
Yeah,
and
yeah.
somebody
No,
behind the
they be
mic
here.
all together.
Yeah.
Play it, man.
That's
That's
hard,
what
but
I
it's
feel.
just
I like the live
same
band and the performance.
I don't know.
But I feel like with the live band, you could just hear the instruments and stuff better, you know?
See,
It's
you
not
know
all
what
that
it
white
is?
noise.
In my head, it
Vibration.
separates live band as like white people.
No!
Nah, come on, man.
That's what it does.
You can't, nah.
Like
man.
if I'm being realistic,
It
right?
ain't
Jovanek,
nothing on that.
that's your favorite word,
I'm
realistic. If I'm being realistic,
I'ma be realistic
that's what
about
it
it.
makes
She gonna
me
do me
think
like
of white
Favorite
people.
word.
Oh wow.
Hey, this episode gonna be called Realistic.
Realistic.
Yeah, became the topic, y'all. Nah, I want to get my aspect on that real quick though. So like, realistic. Me, honestly, I'm just
You
so
should
creative.
change your name.
It's all about
Right.
it's all about the moment. Like I got some songs that I just want a drummer. And I
Right.
know about band. I was in a band in school too, so I'll be like, you know what I'm saying, like, you know what
Yeah.
I'm saying.
Oh,
Like,
you know what?
Yeah.
A light bulb just clicked off when
Now,
he said.
now you
Because
feeling
you
it.
know why? I'm thinking of like the Soul Bowl.
I know what you mean.
Steal it and Chili.
I know all
and
that,
then
like-
play the band.
Yeah.
Yo, that would be dope.
That's what I'm
Sometimes,
saying.
like my other producer.
So could you imagine somebody
You're right.
singing
Not
a
all
song or
the
rapping,
songs.
and
Not
not
all
all
the
of them?
songs.
No, not
But you can
everything.
hear the band in the
Exactly.
back playing that
That's
beat.
what they do when
In
they
a
go on the
stadium,
shows.
though, like
Right.
in a big football stadium.
Yeah.
That'd be dope. That'd be
Yeah.
a good
When
concert.
they
Not
go
even
live
like
on-
when people go on tour and shit. They
Yeah.
usually have a band.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love music too. So like,
Like,
and I like poetry.
y'all ever
so-
seen Tiny Desk?
Yeah, I seen it.
Tiny
No.
Desk, it's like NPR Tiny Desk. They it's on YouTube, but a lot of major artists they go on there. You know, they perform their songs with a band behind them.
Word.
Oh,
really?
It's nice.
Tiny
Yeah.
Desk.
Yeah,
Tiny
my
Desk,
favorite
Tiny
one
Desk.
is the Mac Miller one. If y'all watch,
Mac Miller's
I don't know
nice,
if y'all know
yeah.
about Mac Miller.
Mac
but
Miller, he died, right?
Yeah, Mac Miller
Okay.
passed away. Yeah.
Yeah, he got a song that I love. I can't remember the name of it right now, but there's
don't
one
know.
song from him that I used to play that shit over and
Yeah.
over. It has such a good vibe to that
Yeah,
song, yo.
man.
I love
He did
music so
that.
much.
Me too.
I listen to all of them. Like, I
Yeah.
like all of them. I
And
really
and that's the thing. Like we talked about this too, where she
Yeah.
said she Jess is more into the beat, like she's
Yeah.
more into the beat, and I'm more into the lyrics. Right. Like I could care less about the beat. It could
it's
be
what
some.
You're saying.
It could be this in the background.
That's what Luke be saying.
See, I'm into all of that.
But they saying some shit, and I'm just like, damn, them niggas just really fucking rip that, you know?
It depends. If I'm going through something, that's when I feel the music, or I'll listen to the lyric, and that's what would attract me. But
that's how it is up north, though.
What?
Like that lyrics, that's what y'all stand by. Down south, it was like we had rhythm first. Like we was talking, but we was all about pimping and macking and shit. Like nigga, you gotta be
dancing
and
dancing.
Like,
dancing.
Because from
I
was
have bass. I grew up with
bass
riding in the car.
Then you gonna go back and hear that boy lyrics like, oh yeah,
or something might jump out and you be like,
oh, you finna man, this shit sounds smooth, but what this man talking about?
Right? Because I'm gonna listen, but like, can you really just say that? Oh shit, you know what I mean?
That nitty gritty.
And then I'll listen to like, oh, that the beat is tight too. You know what I mean?
I care about both. Like,
yeah.
But we don't like to overthink either. See, that's a destruction. You don't want to ever.
But what do you mean overthink?
Because what we have is art. It's a luxury to us. You know what I'm saying? It's gold. So it's like how it comes and how it comes. Yeah. Every piece of gold ain't big. Every fish. Every time you go fishing, you don't get a big fish.
Right. But what I'm saying is, you're not gonna go in the studio and just make any kind of beat and put any kind of words on it. It's not about not thinking too much, but you're gonna think to the point where it's just like, okay, I'm not just gonna say some bullshit. And have a dope ass beat.
No bullshit.
Right.
You can make some shit like that, but you don't gotta put the bullshit.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
With me, I'm so creative. Like I just think like that. Like that's just me. Like that. But I'm so me. It's hard not to be that. You get what I'm saying? So it's like automatically I'm just gonna spit something.
So you don't
that's
prepare. You just walk in and kind of like freestyle it.
That's dope.
Production too, because I make my stuff and he'll say something and then he'll be like da da da. Then he'll just be, but he'll be listening because he know how I work. Like sometimes I gotta bump my head on purpose. Like I gotta do this just to make sure.
But my thing is, I'm just trying to understand because what I went through at your age, so 24, right? How much have you? I'm just speaking. You don't have to answer, but I'm just saying, how much could you have gone through to be able to just freestyle and write all this music?
I want to shout out Bias,
like how much
Tobias,
of your life?
R.I.P. Kona. I forgot that guy name.
I don't think it has so much to be like
I'm
what
just
you
asking.
went
in heart, it's a dude name.
I think it has a lot to do with your
saying,
vocabulary,
like, everyone's life is different.
and like just shit that you've seen and heard too.
Like let's step out of the high school. From high school to now, like what have you really gone through life to say
a lot. We go through this whole day and age is totally different. You got to remember we just made it from kind of y'all lifestyle, so we only understand a little bit. Like we know a little bit of 90s stuff. Y'all know too,
right?
And y'all saw that already, but y'all know,
y'all definitely see a lot of shit that y'all already did.
The kids now. Man, try to talk about PBS Kids and or something like, you know what I'm saying, some other type of struggle stuff.
I'm like, what?
They look at you like, what? You did what?
I'm like, man, pass me that iPad.
Yeah, like, you know, like what? Like,
do you know TikTok? Yeah,
exactly.
Right.
So it's like
kids anymore.
But with that being said, it's just like it could be but you got to remember we still kind of got caught up in that stuff we didn't know. I don't know what to call it, but it's I'm gonna just call it a dark cloud.
Yeah,
okay.
Because some of it's unnecessary, but we don't know of it. So how can we, you know what I'm saying, fix it? So anywho, with that being said, the fact that we're able to know that now and understand that now as growing adults in this type of community where so much is going on at one time, all we got is this at this point. Because if we ain't using this, how else we gonna? We just gonna be living, and we not like. Obviously, we not like that. You get what I'm saying? We ain't just trying to get by. We really want to do something great. Yeah. We love what we do.
Dang, but for real, you notice that like niggas don't even go outside and play in the streets no more.
No.
Exactly.
Riding bikes, you really
only
see
kids
kids
that
outside riding bikes, playing in the street.
Me and my mama went to the Faith Farm one day. We was just riding around. You feel me? And she wanted to go to the Faith Farm. So we went in there.
Every want to go to the Faith Farm.
We went in there, and I went and got I had seen a pair of skates, and I was just thinking, I'm like, damn, I remember when I used to just go outside and really be on my skates, like,
or go to the skating ring,
go to the skating ring. You know what I
mean?
Yeah. And like some of my homegirls, they that's a thing for them too. They'll go to the tennis court, they'll go skate around in their skates. So when I seen them, it just reminded me like, damn.
And this is recent?
Yeah, this is very recent. I'm like, damn, I might as well get these. Let me just go outside in front of my
neighborhood.
Look how fast everything's evolved from just that.
Couple years ago, 10 years ago, 15 years ago.
I still send you know what I just bought them? because they always want to go outside and they talk about their friend's scooter. I just bought my 11 and 12-year-old. I bought them 2 scooters. And they ride around that parking lot and scoot around.
Right.
And they be right outside.
So imagine if they could get like a couple of their friends, they come through and do that.
Oh, they do. They be having the whole neighborhood.
Like, y'all go outside and play. Y'all be inside on the fucking PS3 and shit. Or PS5, whatever. I forgot what we on right now. PS5.
I think it's a 5.
Yeah.
I don't know. I got a little bit of both.
We stepping outside to see the granddad's
video games and
that's what I say. Y'all at that age, you know, the 90s is like right coming out of the era and jumping into when technology was just booming. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No, that's
so
right.
yeah, the 90s kids ain't bad.
I say we the lucky ones. We just had to go through a lot. That's it.
Not really. I think y'all had it
I
kind of easy.
No, because
y'all had it kind of easy.
I ain't saying everybody had it bad, but I'm
and
just
this gonna be what
y'all
the
had it
generation
tight
that's
easy.
under us. It's like this day and age, everything was like really in our face, like just right there.
Right,
now,
because you have access to internet.
Right there. I think about that for my nephew. I thought about when my nephew started like going to like when he started school and stuff. Like I'm thinking like, damn, I know his experience gonna be a lot
crazy
more different because it's like this shit is way. It was in my face a lot already,
right?
Yeah.
But now.
You know,
like babies be figuring out access to phones and just babies. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like
he's right.
Everything is just right there. It's going. I feel like it's really up. It is up to our generation, like people my age, and like.
All right. Really, so, what do you feel about like voting and stuff like that, or politically? What are your views?
I've never voted.
Why?
Me neither.
I've never voted.
Why?
I just don't care.
My history,
guys, we don't condone that.
Look,
my history. Go vote.
Either way,
Mr.
the
Jones,
world's gonna go the way the world goes.
Mr. Jones,
right.
Jones.
Either way, the lesser. Just pick the lesser evil.
There's no right for me not to feel like I have a vote. There's no right for me to feel like that. I mean, because I think the last time I was feeling like, damn, maybe I didn't pay attention to too much about, you feel me, who's running and this and that, but I just felt like.
So do you think that's important?
It is.
For you to not even if not to vote, but to know what's going on.
It is, because even I felt like, okay, when things went on and people started protesting and going out, and I felt like, why is it not more of us trying to get into these places to, you feel me, make some kind of difference and change? But even myself too, I didn't do it, so it's like.
Oh, you mean as far as more black people becoming judges and lawyers, passing laws?
That. Yeah, but I understand that the way it's set up, it's already hard for us to do it.
It don't matter who's in line. Like all of them are corrupt.
Well, true, but the thing about it is, all right, like this is what I learned about Obama.
I didn't even vote. When I said I didn't vote for nobody. I did not vote for Obama. I did not vote for Clinton.
Well,
I didn't vote for nobody. When I don't vote,
I'm not even ashamed to say it. This is what I learned with Obama, is that it's not about who is the president. It's about who's in the House, the Congress, the Senate, and that.
Right.
So if the president is Republican, Democrat, whatever they are, and they're trying to do good for the people, if the House don't want to do what they trying to do, it's not going to happen. That's it, so it's like sometimes you look at a president and you're just like, man, he ain't doing nothing for the people or whatever, but sometimes it's not them, it's the people behind him that's just like, nope, he don't.
And I've never complained about none of them.
Y'all forgetting them generals too. Like they got to say so too. Them top generals, them people running stuff too. They got to say so.
I know.
That's what I'm saying. So it's not like you just be like, okay, I'm gonna vote for the president and it's done. That's why they always make such a big deal about midterm elections, because that's where you decide who's gonna be the judge, who's gonna be the mayor of your city. You know what I'm saying? And then those are the important people. So it's not just voting for the president. It's like, okay, who's going to be behind him? Because if he's Republican and the House is Democrat, whatever he's trying to do ain't going to happen, because all the Democrats going to be like, nope. You know what I'm saying?
I kind of just go with the flow with everything. So
I just be living, because I'm like, yo, no matter what happens, they going to do what the fuck they do. Because look how they was pushing for Biden. And Biden came in office and Biden was like, ha ha, I tricked you.
I mean, look, we all complained about Trump, but Trump gave us the most money. I had a blast during COVID.
We had a scam as a president.
I had come ups during COVID.
Swipe.
And then now we get Biden. That everyone wanted Biden. And then we're getting
the
fucked
shit that he was promising.
So it's just like,
swipe,
but
man.
still.
That's the stuff that he was promising. So
it's like,
okay.
If I went against my culture and voted for Trump at the time,
you would have get stoned.
Right. But look what, I don't know. These are just little things that I'm saying. I'm obviously not going to notice everything, but these are the things that stand out to me.
Right.
And then Biden, we're getting fucked. I can't even fill up my gas tank no more.
Yeah.
Man. I went and put $50 because I wasn't finna put $80.
Go high, go.
Just
do
well, so that's why I asked. Do you feel that that's important?
Hold on, so
and yeah.
I feel like, I ain't gonna lie,
it's
you want my honest opinion? I feel like it's important,
yeah.
but I'm a non-party affiliate. And I'm gonna tell you why. Because at this moment in life, I feel like everyone who is, well, I won't say everyone, but a lot of people, I want to say the majority, are not really like stepping. They're not really stepping.
Right.
They're not really stepping.
Right.
Like, and some of these people saying they woke, they not woke.
Right.
They're not really. you know.
Right.
Like, no. Like, if you gonna teach me. Don't go against me.
Mm-hmm. Right.
You know what I'm saying?
All right,
that's different. You know what I'm saying?
What do you feel about Dr. Umar?
Because I'm real big on knowledge. Huh?
What do you feel about Dr. Umar? I like him, yo. I'm not going to say I agree with everything he be saying.
Exactly.
But I fuck with him.
How you feel about Charleston White?
Yeah.
He knows that.
Huh?
How you feel about Charleston White?
Charleston White? Who's that?
You know about Charleston White?
Who's that?
Oh, man. Charleston White.
I got to look him up.
Yeah, we got it. Yeah.
First, my nephew was watching him.
Mm-hmm.
And...
D?
Somebody, yeah. shout out Lil Day.
Yeah, shout out D.
Shout out Lil Day.
Charleston White?
Charleston White,
okay,
yeah.
I'm going to check him out.
First, my nephew was watching him, and I'm just hearing this man on the TV talk. He gotta sound like Uncle Ruckus if you ever watch Boondocks. He gotta sound like Uncle Ruckus, but that's his whole thing. He's like, he's doing what niggas is doing, just right back to him.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I gotta check this person.
You gotta check him out.
Yeah. Charleston White.
I think it was like 2 videos I watched. He just did an interview with Say Cheese. Mm-hmm. But I think it was another one I watched. But he was just saying something that really clicked. Like, yeah, like how could
and that'd be dope, ain't it? I love that. I love when somebody can like say something that like I learned something, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
and it makes sense. We're just be like, damn, and you want to listen, you know what I mean? Yeah. I love knowledge. I guess.
I just don't like when people. I just don't like when people do too much. I like Dr. Umar.
Why'd you pause that?
Because it was sexual.
Oh my gosh! Whoa! I tried to keep it smooth, and she called it. She put it on herself, y'all boys, when she said pause.
I don't get the pause part. You used it in the wrong way.
I don't know. I just be pausing sometimes because people be like, "Ooh, that was sexual." All right, well, pause. Oh I wasn't trying to say it sexually.
I just like people like Dr. Umar because they get straight to the point.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, just tell me what's up. Like, you ain't gotta, with this and da-da.
Yeah.
Like, now I feel like you trying to bribe me. And I already don't like the people who say they're Christian because they always go against the people that want the information.
Every man has more than one wife.
But does Dr. Umar have more than one wife? Like, like an actual, like, I think I saw that before. Like, he actually went and did that. Like, he was married to both these women.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
See, that nigga be talking what he preach. I mean, walking how he preach. Or walking how he talk. Whatever you say. Yo.
I thought about it.
Motherfucking Duke OTE.
Yo.
So, like, what's next? Like, I see you doing your thing and shit, but, like, what you got planned? What's your plans upcoming?
So, right now, I'm dropping everything visually.
Mm-hmm.
That's, like, this is my next move. Like, I made so many songs already. I got projects to be put out later on. You know, me and him working, me and Chrissy IDK working.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a lot more stuff to be put out. So, like I said before, content.
Right. So, who's somebody like a Broward County artist that you would want to work with?
A Broward County artist that I want to work with?
So many.
And it don't got to be somebody popping, like somebody we probably never heard of, but you fuck with them.
I fuck with. I got something coming out with Solo. I did something with Solo 954 already. Shout out Chakuda. I definitely, we gonna get that together with him.
Okay. Who? Jakuda?
Chakuda.
Yeah, he cool. Yeah, that's my guy.
Okay.
You might
time for Chakuda.
We get when I'm with him, I get a lot of like chill, like more lyrical type energy. Yeah. Like,
all right. So Chakuda, you next.
Y'all gotta get him here for real. He'll pop up. He dope. All
right.
Be surprised who he might bring too. Like, Mike. I said Mike. Mike. You know, I can't.
We ain't worried about that. We are not star chasers. We are not starstruck. I say fuck you to your face. Yeah.
Period.
Yeah.
Nah, it's a lot of brown artists that I just want to name.
It's just so many though. Like
that's good.
Yeah, it's just.
I ain't gonna lie.
It's a lot of people.
So you what's your name again?
Jovanek.
I don't know why I was going to say Jakunta. Because you're talking about Chakuda. I was going to call you Jakunta.
Now she messing up my boy name. Oh my God. Chakuda is all good. I'm going to come back next time with you when you come back.
Jovanek, what's good? What's next for you? Or
what's next for me? I ain't going to lie. I have so much dropping right now.
In the midst of it all, just days before tomorrow.
There's some projects that ain't even like completely confirmed yet. That's by good people that I can't even tell you about. Like it's just so much going on for me right now.
So are you performing anywhere?
Yep. Well, not now. Not now.
That's what I'm trying to do. If y'all know anywhere to do some shows, please let me know. I just want to do shows. Anywhere I can do shows. I just want to perform. That's all I want to do. That's what I do. I be in the garage. He'll make me a beat. I gotta make that song.
That's true. Like he turned into a different person.
Yeah.
When like on them videos and shit like that, it'd be like, yo, it's like he just snapped into like this zone.
What about that?
Because you are not like that in person. You so
quiet. What about
that
spot Crave? Is that poetry night?
Crave. I do be seeing that on Eventbrite.
Oh, they have a poetry night?
Yeah, that other room on the other side.
Oh, yeah. Yes, and that was what, a Thursday? Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It was Thursday.
I like stuff. Right?
Yeah, because these boys shout out Thriller Campaign. They got a little shit on Thursdays at Crave.
Thriller Campaign.
Yeah.
All right, most definitely.
Yeah,
but
so
I got a tape dropping called In the Mist. It's gonna
In the Mist?
Yeah, it's gonna be featuring a lot of artists that we possibly would have even named too. Me and him. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out Guala Man, got it.
Like shout out to GG Guala Gear. Y'all get that. You know what I'm saying? But In the Mist is really basically composed of like mostly my production, most of it, like literally mostly my production, engineering. I already got a cover art and everything for it. If you look at my IG page,
and this is your music or other people?
Mine and others. Like it's put together,
like
I'm a
collaboration.
Yeah,
like some DJ Khaled type shit.
Yeah, like he made all the beats.
It's really, but it's really just to just show what I have going on, and it's still my tape because I'm an artist. I'm a rapper.
What's your IG and shit? Where can people find you?
Jovanek Delone is spelled JOVANEK and that's just that. Jovanek Delone.
And that's everywhere?
Jovanek Delone Beats. That's everywhere. Jovanek Delone Beats is my other page. I don't use that. I'm finna get rid of that soon, y'all boys. So don't worry about that page.
Jovanek Delone.
But just Jovanek Delone flat like that, that's me. You know, that's your boy. Follow me, man.
Duke OTE, where people can find you.
Yeah, it's your boy, DUKEOTE on Instagram. Don't go on my Twitter. You probably ain't gonna find it. But do OTE on YouTube.
Why they ain't gonna find your Twitter though?
Look, Twitter. I got a love and hate relationship with Twitter because it remind me of a time where I got too caught into Facebook.
Ooh.
You know what I mean? And you just on there, you know. Yeah.
Sorry, I'm on there. Y'all can follow me on Twitter too.
Don't go. But go to my YouTube.
Oh, my Snapchat.
Go to my iTunes. All that. Do OTE.
Duke OTE. Everywhere.
Do the experience.
Oh, that's what OTE stands for.
OTE. I got it on my arm.
Wait, quick question.
I got blood on my sleeve.
I got to do a let's say with y'all though real quick.
Oh, okay, let's go.
All right. So let's say you find your dream job, like, or the person that you always wanted to work for, like you like, yo, I've been wanting this my whole life and I would have done anything to get this, right? And they come to you and they say, listen, I'm gonna give you this opportunity. I got $20 million up front for you, and that ain't no money that you gotta pay back. This is just to help you start. But you gotta kill this nigga for me right quick.
I've sold my soul.
So you ain't doing it?
No.
You have to do what? What do they have to do for $20 million?
They gotta kill somebody.
Oh,
I'm finna go do.
You not even gonna try to find out who or why?
That's a perfect example of what I mean.
What, selling the soul?
No, that's not my job.
No, but I mean, like, you're not gonna try to find out, like, damn, dog, why? Who?
Why?
Shit. At that point, I probably shouldn't even ask no questions.
What?
Yeah.
You ain't gonna, no?
You asked me a question?
Yeah, let's say you got in that with that situation. What would you do?
What situation?
Somebody.
Just listen
Joe,
to it, damn it. Let's say
somebody come to you and they like, you got $20 million. Take this deal, $20 million. You don't got to pay me back. There's no nothing. But you gotta go.
$20 million?
$20 million.
Like,
you gotta go take this man. Like whoever it is, you gotta go take.
That's too big. That's too big. What? Like. I don't.
You just gonna straight no? You ain't gonna try to find out nothing?
I don't know what y'all talking about.
I don't think
I would. I try to find out.
Y'all keep asking me a question.
Then
I
that
don't
would be on
understand.
my conscience.
Yeah, like I wouldn't.
I'm gonna try to find out. I want to know who I. Maybe they might tell me who and why, and I might be like, alright,
nah,
this shit.
Nah.
It would fuck with my head. I don't even know if I'd be able to kill somebody.
Nah, it ain't even that for me. I ain't gonna lie, it ain't even that for me. It's like, why you had to get me? Like, you see what I got going on.
Maybe they saw you.
You trying to say you want this shit that
they ain't seen nobody else.
I don't even want to investigate. You ask me a question, I'm gonna say the same thing you just said. If he said that to me, I'm gonna be like,
that ain't my place.
Okay.
He
gonna be like, I'm like, what you
but that's what I'm
about?
saying. Maybe he just saw something in you that he ain't seen nobody else.
If that's the time that I got, if that's the,
you a real nigga, you do this shit.
That don't make me real.
If that's
murk that nigga.
That don't make me real.
If that's what you telling me to do for this 20, that'll be the day I decline $20 million.
Right.
That'll be the
day. No doubt. But you know, people come across some crazy situations.
Yeah, they do.
I feel that.
And it's probably a lot of niggas that probably would do that.
Ain't gonna do it.
I'm not
doing that. I would probably think if someone's offered me $20 million, they see me in some kind of vulnerable state of mind.
When you ask that question,
she's desperate enough.
All right, how do you think people find hitmen?
Take it.
How do you think people find hitmen? Like, they probably see somebody that they see like, yo, this motherfucker thugged out. I wonder if they kill somebody for me. You see what I'm saying? It's not like they're a vulnerable or weak person. It's like they look like somebody that would kill somebody.
But I'm saying for me, there's no right or wrong here. I'm just saying, like, for me, I would think if someone's offering me that kind of money, they see me in a desperate state of mind. Like, you know, she's not a killer, but she might just do it and do it good enough, and I just got to give her $20 million.
Right.
You gonna use me.
And in the same aspect, it could just be like a nigga, because that's what I'm saying, like a hitman. Mm-hmm. How does somebody know or find a hitman? Is somebody just look like they'll kill a nigga?
The movie, y'all seen the Fred Hampton movie?
Fred Hampton.
Yeah, played. Oh man, the same guy from Get Out. Mm-hmm. He played Fred Hampton in the movie.
Oh, okay.
And it was really about the snitch who took down the Black Panther that got Fred Hampton.
I need to watch that.
It was really about him.
It was on Netflix,
I probably have
no,
seen
it wasn't on Netflix.
No?
It might be on HBO. It might be on HBO Max. It might be.
Okay. I
don't know if it still is, but it might.
What's the
be.
name of it?
I've seen it already.
I think so. I think I've seen it too, but I want to see it.
That's what I'm saying, but like thinking about it now.
Yeah. But
who's in it? The
guy who played Get Out.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
All right. So, this was definitely fucking dope. You know, we had an unexpected guest. Yeah. Jovanek Delone, but it was definitely dope. Duke OTE of the experience.
Yes, ma'am.
Just aggressive. Any last words?
No, you always do that to me.
Cause you gotta say something. Where to follow you at?
Everybody knows. Just aggressive.
At Just Aggressive, y'all.
Just Aggressive.
Follow Pink
Hair, don't care.
High
at the end. I'm sorry.
By that time, it's just like, man, fuck this shit. Bye. Yo, it's your girl T True, Breathe Easy Podcast. 2 times. We out.
I'd be too high to end and think of anything.